Hi there ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Gundam.my. I'm your host Abdurrahman as always, and today we're going to be reviewing the X VALKYLANDER from the Build Divers R series, and this kit specifically is an SD grade. So it only contains 5 runners, a single sticker and a single manual. So all in all, this kit is supposed to be quick and easy as expected from an SD Gundam grade. So let's find out what it has to offer. Here are the pieces presented to you. It's single chest, it's single head, a pair of arms and a pair of legs. As standard, these are small pieces based on the SD kit. So for the X VALKYLANDER, you actually have extra pieces, extra armor pieces to transform it into the X Gun Dragon mode. So it has its own GN gun blade, the mega flare device, the grip dagger, the gun shield custom, and it can actually transform into an X ballista later. Actually in the 360 I'll show you. So it kind of provides you with a lot of options for you to customize and make the appearance of the X VALKYLANDER. So for the assembly of the X VALKYLANDER is straightforward, nothing too complicated about it. But I have problems and issues when it comes to attaching the legs to the waist themselves. They would usually fall off when you're trying to stretch them outwards. So that's the problem that I had, and it's kind of a bit shameful for it. And while I was assembling it and I was attaching all the armor pieces and I want to make a pose, especially for the 360, it tends to kind of fall off and it doesn't stick it in well. So the wings too is quite large, and the head itself can't move that much when it comes to angling because the armor kind of stops it where it is. So most of the time when I will demonstrate the articulation later in the video, I actually had to take out the wings, and after that it's just smooth sailing ahead. But yeah, the problem with the X VALKYLANDER is the legs. I have a lot of problem with the legs specifically, so I hope you don't stumble into that problem in the future. But yeah, it's quite shameful for it that it has that problem. And the horns at the front of the head, yeah, it has that problem too of not sticking in. It's kind of loose. So yeah, it's a VALKYLANDER for you after the assembly. So, time to test the movement for the X VALKYLANDER. And as I mentioned before, I'll show you the problem when it comes to the legs, but now I'm going to show you the upper body first. I'm going to just detach everything just to demonstrate you how the movement works. So I'm just going to take out everything and put that aside, and here it is, the main body. So I'm going to test the head. It can actually move up to 360 as so, but if it has the wings, it'll have a harder time than usual. I think it's almost impossible for you to turn it to 360. It can go up to a front and back motion as so. The hands can actually fold with the elbow joints, can move up to almost 90 degrees. The hand itself can actually move up to 360 spin because it's ball joint. Same goes with the head. Now here's the issue when it comes to the legs. Now probably because the polycaps have problems, but yeah, the problem with the legs is just that it won't stick it in. It's just I'm trying my best to make it to be in the split to demonstrate it, but it's just so hard for it. So the maximum length that it can go with the split is up to here. So I'm just going to show you to the camera. Yeah, so that's the problem with the legs. I do not know why, but I assume it's because of the polycaps. And the legs can actually fold surprisingly well, and the feet can move side to side, front and back, and that's all for the movement. It's just a shame that the legs kind of can't properly sit in the waist. So we're going to transform the X VALKYLANDER to the X Gun Dragon mode. So as you can see, as I mentioned before, the problem with the X VALKYLANDER is the legs. I assume that it's the polycaps troubles and problems with it, I actually checked the polycaps on the legs, and yeah, they kind of can't move that much. So, but as expected from an SD kit, usually small kits don't have that much amount of movement or much amount of poses than your regular size 144 kits, for example, like the RX-78. But overall, it's a really nice kit. It can transform. It has multiple features, for example, the double saber, and with its own gun shield custom, with its own grip dagger. All in all, it's a good kit with a simple transformation to the gun dragon mode for a price of 50 ringgit. It's pretty nice. It even provides with its own stickers. So we actually customized this even more appealing, much more pristine and nice look to the EX VALKYLANDER. So you can do the same thing too with just a simple golden marker. So I hope you enjoyed this video as much as I do. Leave a like, share, comment and subscribe. And I hope to see you in the next video. Do comment down below on how I can improve on the videos in the future. And enjoy the 360 that's coming right up next. So see you later and take care in this COVID-19. Ciao!